They told me I'd never survive it, that I was too broken, too humiliated, too shattered by the loss. They looked at me with pity, whispering behind closed doors that I'd never be more than the girl who lost her child to a careless driver, who had hidden behind a false smile, a family's lie. That man, our family friend, who had shared my laughter just days after the tragedy, knowing the truth all along. I remember that moment. I looked into his eyes and saw the cruel amusement there, the way he mocked my grief with a casual laugh. That laughter so out of place, so cold, like a dagger twisting in my soul. I was humiliated, broken. I wanted to disappear. But somehow, amid the wreckage of my heart, a fire ignited. I decided I would not drown in despair. I would rise, not just for my child, but for everything they had tried to silence. I left the town I knew, the memories I couldn't bear to face, and I started to dig. Every lie, every cover-up, every deceit that had hidden the truth about that hit and run, my relentless quest for justice began. I pored over court records, uncovered surveillance footage, traced the driver's steps, and compiled a mountain of evidence that these fools had underestimated. For years, I built my case in silence, transforming grief into meticulous proof. I became relentless, unstoppable, more determined than ever before. And then I returned, not as the broken girl I once was, but as a force of nature, a woman who had turned her pain into power. I confronted them, his family, his friends, the community that had turned a blind eye. I held in my hand the truth they had tried to bury, the evidence that proved it was no accident, no neglect, but calculated silence. That man, the driver, who had faced no consequences, had been protected by their lies. Their faces crumpled as I spoke, voice unwavering. I saw the shame bloom in their eyes. Their facade cracked, revealing the cowardice beneath. I told them I had become something they'd never expect. A woman unbroken by tragedy, unbowed by betrayal. I had reclaimed my strength, my honor, and my dignity. I had become a testament to resilience, a living proof that evil, when exposed, can no longer hide behind a smile. Now, I stand here, more successful, more fearless, knowing I am no longer the victim. I am the survivor. I am the voice that echoes justice into the silence they tried to drown me in. My grief transformed into a legacy of strength. My pain, the very thing they thought would break me, became the foundation of my triumph. And as I look into their eyes one last time, I realize true revenge is not about destruction, but about rising higher than the betrayal. About reclaiming what was stolen, not just for myself, but for the memory of my child and the dignity of my family. I am here now, unshakable, unstoppable. The darkness of my past only fuels my light, and I will never forget. The truth always comes to light.